So Kai Cenat had recently gotten some backlash because he bought a $70,000 robot and then was messing with it, as I'm about to show you right now. But Fearbook here posted this clip from a Kai Cenat Twitch stream where it said that Kai Cenat's 70,000 AI humanoid robot just tried running away from the A&P house because it kept getting kicked and bullied by Kai agents and Fanum. And this post itself has about 80 million views right now, 168,000 likes, 26k reposts, and 15k replies. But we got this clip here of what the caption has said, where they were messing with it.
Oh, wait.
So they're just pushing it around. So they push it around. I guess if you're like watching like a high school movie where they're just pushing it around, messing with it. But then the robot walks into Kai, trying to exit, but Kai pushes them back.
Where your mom at, boy? Where your mom's at, my boy? Where your mom? Oh!
Bro spasses out and drops into the boxes.
Wait, he's extra heavy, right? Watch out.
Alright, so harmless little clip, right? You know, just these dudes having fun, pushing a robot around. You know, I didn't think much of it, but, you know, when this gets posted on the X platform, you already know how X people are. I mean, just one of the top responses here. I know it's only a robot, but why does this bother me so much? I don't know, bro. You're the one that's feeling the feelings. Care to elaborate why it bothers you? This makes me mad, not gonna lie. AI is making a list and checking it twice. Now, see, that's the point that I wanted to make. So every time I open up like the X platform, there's always someone complaining about AI this, AI this. Oh, this person uses AI this. But now people are feeling bad for this robot here. So what are you telling me to feel bad for him now? So sad how people act when they think no rules apply. What are we on about? Okay, so yeah, from those replies here, just from this post, you see like people are criticizing Kai, as we'll see in this post here, and then a couple of other ones. We got Patrick KC over here, writer and host of Restoring Order. He says, hey, this thing is kind of like a person. Let's violently abuse it. Fascinating. Where's the violence here? Where's the violently abuse? Dude, you can't just like throw out these words and trivialize this phrase here. You can't just trivialize it, man. This is violent abuse. Okay, that one I could maybe see it, but this is not violent abuse, dude. Maybe you can make that argument against a real life person, but like, dude, against a robot? Bullying, sure, you can say bullying, but I don't want to see like people saying that this is violently abusive. And the replies here, I know it's not sentient, but I can't imagine being cruel to a little thing like that. Dude, this sounds sarcastic. That's no way to talk about Kai, man. Too far. Okay. Wait, so jokingly shoving a robot, that's a no-go. But talking about this like about a real-life guy, Kai, that's okay? I'm genuinely shocked by how much this bothers me, and I sincerely don't understand why. Why is it that people can't explain their feelings, dude? Just say it. Say what you're feeling, dude. If you don't understand why, then I don't know, man. The robot was trying to get away. What did they do to animals? Bro, these people, dude. Like, what's the issue here? Is the issue here that they're bullying it, or is the issue here how they're physically playing with it? Because with this phrasing here, I'm going to assume that they're talking about pushing it. Now, what if they aren't saying anything? What if they're just like pushing it around, you know, just testing things out? Is that still violently abusing it? Because if you make the argument that they're bullying it, okay, sure, I can see that. I mean, it's still bullying a robot, a piece of hardware, or a piece of mechanicalism. I don't know, dude. Like, would you say the same thing? Like, if I have like a little action figure here and then just like push it around, would you be saying the same thing? Because the thing is kind of like a person, no? Or is it only like a person because it moves? Well, what if I get like a Buzz Lightyear and then do the same thing to it? But it wasn't just on X where people were complaining about it. This person here posted a screenshot from TikTok where someone had made a video, or where someone had made a TikTok about it saying Kai Cenat using a $70,000 AI robot on stream. And I guess they just like put the clip in there. But yeah, we have this TikTok comment here. Dude, this TikTok comment, it's wow, man. Or this person said, that's a man with a fetish to harm women and you can't change my mind. So not only are you making a pretty wild statement here, I mean, Kai has a girlfriend, so I mean, I guess we'll see if this ridiculous comment here manages to be true, but I don't think so. Kai's a good dude. But just straight up saying this, that's a man with a fetish to harm women. That's a wild accusation to make. And not only that, but this person doubles down saying, and you can't change my mind. Like, all right, man, I think there's something wrong with you whenever you make statements like, and you can't change my mind, especially when you're making accusations against a chill dude. Nah, this person this person is like a tier 1 hater, man. That's a wild comment to say. All right, but this type of comments didn't end there. Okay, this person here said, reminds me of when men broke the fingers of a sex robot, molested it, and heavily sold it at a tech fair. It's not about whether the robot has feelings. It's about why these men get so excited about harming something when they know there are no consequences. Okay, this one, you know, at first when I seen this expose, I was actually gonna dig in on it, but I see the point here. So the first line here, okay, this one's a fair one to make. Like, that's just weird. For someone to do this, it's weird. And then finally, like, maybe this is what those people that said that they don't know why they're feeling this way, maybe this explains it. It's not about whether the robot has feelings. It's about why these men get so excited about harming something when they know there are no consequences. That was a more fair point. Dude, I just seen the views right now. So 10 million views on this expose. 300k likes more than Fearbug's post, almost double. So this one makes more sense. This makes me feel so sad. I know the robot doesn't have feelings, but because you know they would treat people who can't fight back in the same way if they could get away with it. No, they wouldn't. What are you talking about? They do one thing on stream and then this person here thinks that they know like their whole motives on everything. And then, you know, people calling out Kai and everything. We then had people calling out the call outs saying, seen a video of Kai Cenat kicking the robot and people were calling him abusive and predatory. That one friend that's too woke. That's exactly it. Like, people just like, what do they call it? Like, clutching their pearls. Not gonna lie, I did feel sad for the robot. Little bro should have fought back. So there was also like a narrative. Well, the exhibit post here. Kai Cenat, $70,000 robot tried escaping the room after being bullied. Well, that was a narrative, right? But then it got community noted saying that the robot did not want to escape. It was remotely controlled by the white shirt guy. I find it funny how they say white shirt guy, but I mean, it does give context for people that are not familiar with AMP. So the white shirt guy is Fanum here. So he's got a control, right? And so the narrative was that the robot was trying to walk away, but in reality, Fanum is controlling it. Or white shirt guy. He's got the control here. Trying to run away. Yeah, it's just having some entertainment for the stream. And Fanum, or the guy that was in the white shirt, he responded to everyone on X/Twitter, hating for bullying the robot Kai Cenat bought for a stream segment. Oh, not only did Fanum speak on it, but AMP, the official AMP page, posted this clip here.
All you Twitter demons that be on Twitter, hold that. Get my dick out your mouth, nigga. I generally don't care about your new world, like, thought processes. I'm controlling a robot, and niggas is saying that we are hurting the robot. Yo, fam, you're losing the plot. You're losing the plot. If you think a robot
they be doing the most
is a person, you're losing the plot.
Yep.
Okay?
I bet you they're like the same people that if there was like an AI influencer, they would be like fucking shitting on it, saying like, why do people watch this shit? Like, oh, like, bro. But they're over here like defending a robot that has like no actual like human characteristics besides it just having arms and legs and being able to walk around.
Now, not only are you losing the plot, I'm gonna be the first one to say, you're pussy, bro. You're pussy. Bro, the robot is not a person, bro. And I was controlling the robot, dickhead. Niggas be too caught up, you know what I'm saying? Too caught up trying to be something they're not. Trying to get likes.
People missing the whole point, LMAO. It's not a fact it's a robot. It's the fact y'all have the ability and the power to like kick and push on something that cannot defend itself. Dude, I don't know. Like when they bring this up, I'm kind of like split on it. But it's not something that I will get like salty about. I see it, have a little laugh at it. I never felt salty, but I can see these points. Pushing and kicking the robot to test the stability of the robot. Okay, cool. So how's that okay? But to constantly push it and shit, even though you're controlling it, but just pushing it and kicking it is just like, what was the difference? Because they're still doing it anyways. Like that one guy was saying, I forgot what he said, but something like physical abuse. Like, what's the difference? Damn, bro, we get it. Like, do you feel powerful or something? You gonna keep kicking the robot? I don't think AMP is like bad because of it. I just feel like they're not understanding what people are trying to say. Okay, bro, here try to bring in the points, but I don't know, dude. I just can't really seem to agree with it. I can't seem to fully agree with the people that are saying this. I see their point, but I just can't fully agree with it. Me, I just didn't care. I'm only making this video because people were really angry at Kai because of it. Why were they mad at Kai? Like, Fanum was kicking it too. They were just going after Kai after that, which shows to me, okay, did you care about multiple people who were kicking it, or do you only care that it was because of Kai doing it? And if it was because of Kai, why do you care? Because of the influence that he's showing to his viewers? Nobody mentioned that. Out of all the replies I've seen, nobody has mentioned, oh dude, what kind of example are you putting for your audience? I have not seen one person say, like, what are you showing to your audience? Not one. It's just like them kicking the robot. A good amount of them call out Kai. So if I throw, bat, or kick a ball, I'm bullying it. That's like a kid who randomly shot squirrels for the fuck of it. Why are you comparing a robot that is just like all metal to a real life squirrel? Then somebody like, yeah, your kid is showing signs of like being a murderer. The dude's killing squirrels for fun. Then the parent replies, well, a lot of people hunt and it's an animal. You acting like it's a human being. My kid would never. It's the action. All right, well, first of all, you can't really compare a real life squirrel to a robot. But this person does bring like a fairly decent point in showing behavior. Now, if it's Kai like grabbing the robot and just like punching it and like saying the wildest shit and doing it in front of the stream and everybody and like just having like a joy beating the hell out of the robot, just like laughing his ass off, and like you could tell that like he's getting high out of it. Yes, there you could call out the behavior, because that's like, okay, dude, this is like actually pretty weird. But they're just like kicking it around, like having some fun, man. Like, I don't know why people are so pressed about it. But then after Fanum there spoke on it, Kai also went on to speak on the topic at around this time, with a Fearbook post here saying that Kai Cenat reveals people on X who are hating on him for kicking his robot have lost touch in reality. So kind of the same thing what Fanum was saying.
Chat, all to the side, I just seen some of these
the robot's just standing there chilling.
The comments on the robots, and I was like, damn, it's dragged out. Chat, it gets to a point where we low-key can't do shit fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's weird, bro. Like, I would think if I spent this much money on something, I'll be able to do whatever I want to it. But it's not an intention for me to just bully it. That's not my first intention.
It was just like
you feel
a
me?
clip.
That's not my first intention to bully the nigga. I was testing out a feature to make sure that motherfucker was. And even if I was bullying the nigga, then like, what the fuck? You feel me? It's low-key scary. It's low-key scary. I feel like we're losing touch of reality. You pour a little water on this motherfucker, the nigga is finished. You feel me? You unplug this motherfucker, the nigga is finished. I control everything that he does. Look.
If I spent this much money on something, I'll at least be able to do whatever I want to it. That is a pretty wild statement, but I mean, you know what he means. He's talking about like something materialistic. Men seriously need to reflect on why their idea of fun often involves aggression. Okay, pushing it could be seen as aggression. Humiliation. That's a fair point there. Humiliation, because they were humiliating the robot. Even though it's a robot, they were humiliating something or some sort of abuse. Sure, abuse. Yeah, like this guy didn't drag it out. I would think if I spent this much money on something, I'll be able to do whatever I want to it. Something pre-civil rights people said. And what's the icing on the cake? To have this clip at start of Black History Month. Yo, I didn't even think about it that way. Like, why are people thinking about this like right away? Like comparing buying a materialistic object, comparing it to slavery. Am I wrong that I find those comparisons a bit weird? Because with the slavery, you're talking about a human dude. And with the robot, it's like a robot, man. I'm telling you, it's like if you buy an action figure that can like move around and you're just messing with it, how are you going to compare that to a human from the slaves like hundreds of years back? That's such a weird comparison, dude. At least that's what I think, dude, because I didn't even think about that until I read these replies here. It's a machine, and it's not human. I see a future where robots are cleaning the dog poop instead of humans. Am I really expected to care how the robot feels about it? Dude. And then Kai also had this to say, with this TikTok clip caption here saying, Kai doesn't understand why people are worried about the way he treats his robot.
I throw my phone like this. Nobody says nothing. And I know it may not have human features. This one has arms, it has legs, it has height.
Has a head.
But, bro, it's a fucking item. You kick your washing machine every single day.
It's
when
materialistic.
It don't dry your clothes properly or it's not working. I do the same thing too, gang. My controller don't work. I'm smashing that motherfucker. I do the same thing too. But does it have feelings though?
Just standing there, dude. But see, that's the thing. So like I'm getting some humor out of his standing there because I see it like a person, like just like a person standing there, like, you know, whenever like in a comedic TV show or something. See, dude, that's why this situation kind of like got me like seeing both sides of things, because, you know, right there I just like kind of laughed at it because it's like a human. So it's like, okay, so I'm kind of seeing it as like a human thing.
You feel me?
It's just, it really is just standing there, dude.
For something to get so much attention or something so little is so crazy to me, bro. It is so crazy to me. No motherfucking robots getting fucked outside they will, nigga. They're not, nigga, I'm just pushing my robot. I can't do that shit. At the end of the day, it's a robot.
And Kai Cenat also went on to elaborate some more on the topic. Here we got Fearbook saying, Kai Cenat goes off on users on X who are hating on him for kicking his $70,000 humanoid robot, explaining that in the promotional video for the robot, they were pushing it and kicking it to test his special balance defense mechanism.
The people on X
he said
fake
it.
people. They're not real.
Oh shit, and that's another thing too, dude. A lot of replies on the X platform, dude, it's just like AIs and bots. It's just generated. So who's to say that like the accounts that are calling out Kai here are not AI themselves? It's not like an AI generated bot just replying to all these posts like and it's just calling out Kai, just trying to get like some engagement or something.
I'm telling you.
Same thing for the people liking those posts that are calling out Kai. Who's to say that those aren't like botted likes?
This is a fucking bot. Now, I would understand. You'd be like, damn, why these niggas pushing it around and all types of shit. But if you go to here, hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I go to a commercial where it displays something in the ad that you can try at home, are you not gonna do it? Within the commercial, it completely displays that you can punch the shit off this shit. This is one of the special features about the robot.
Okay, Kai bringing up the commercial here, but let me say this: I think that if Kai in that clip when he was like pushing and stuff, I think where he kind of messed up is that he was like bully. It was like a bullying thing. So like I think it was the statements that they were making, just like doing little bullying comments that where people took an issue with. Now, if Kai in that clip he had not done like any like bullying, trash talking, mockery of the robot, I think if he was just like, all right, chat, today we're gonna test out how balanceful this robot is here, and then all right, test number 1, pushing it. Okay, so it still stood up, and all right, now we're gonna have the 3 of us here, the 3 AMP members here, including me, be pushing it around as just to test out its balance ability. All right, I'm gonna shove it to you, Fanum. I shove it to Agent, and they're just like shoving it around, and they got like a serious face kind of. Obviously they could like smile because what are we doing? But it's like they're shoving it around just like for testing features. I don't think that there will be any controversy at all because people will see like, oh, they're just testing it out. Okay, that's fine. I think where the people took issue with it was like the bullying type of comments where they were just like bullying, but they were doing that because for comedic effect for the stream, adding humor to the clip, because like they're really doing this to this robot here that has like no emotion and stuff like that, kind of added the humor in it. Now I wonder how it would be if the robot was like had AI in it and had like facial expressions and it was just like getting bullied. I feel like I would be way more in agreement with like, because like the robot's like all sad and stuff like, yeah, stop pushing me, rest, stop, and then Kai and the AMP members, Fanum and Agent, just like pushing around, having a laugh. That I could see like more of a reason to maybe call out Kai because it's like showing facial expressions. But this robot here, no, it's just like a head, really no expressions or anything. I'm telling you, dude, like I don't know what to think. I mean, there's not really a pick one side or the other. It's just like you're more on one side, but you could definitely see why the other side thinks that way. That's where I'm at. But either way, after all that drama took place, Kai Cenat did end up buying the $70,000 humanoid robot, which is named Abdul. They even gave it a name. But yeah, Kai here bought the robot Abdul a brand new car.
Abdul, listen. Now I know you been getting bullshit. I know you feel like a nigga been bullying you, even though you have no emotions and shit. So I got you something very special today, okay? Turn around real quick.
No reaction.
Turn this way. Turn towards me. All right. Turn around, nigga. Turn around, nigga. Yeah! Got that nigga his own whip, nigga. Got that. Oh, he's a Abdul, listen.
Dude, when the Tesla Optimus like comes out for like everybody and Kai's able to buy it and stuff, we gotta repeat this whole drama again. But with a Tesla here, dude. Round 2, more drama. But yeah, Kai buys the robot here a car. I mean, obviously not literally, it's just like a little bit. He's dragging this robot situation, trying to change the fact he still promoted bullying to his little ass audience. All right, there we go. Finally, I've seen someone call out Kai here in that the influence that he's like showing to his audience, because I haven't seen anyone call it out. Not that it should be called out. I don't think that it should be called out, but I haven't seen like anybody mention this. It's only a matter of time before we all have real technos. Yo, I wonder what would happen if Kai bullied this dog. See, this is what I mean, dude. Like I'm starting to like seeing like stuff like this. It's just thinking about it a little more. Like I see myself agreeing with the people that are calling out Kai a little bit more, because if someone were to go on stream and just like bully like a dog like this, like a little dog robot, I could see like there being some outrage of it. I don't know if I would fully call it out, but I would say like, all right, bro's being a bit weird when you're bullying a dogonoid robot. All right, so now with everything that I've said, even before I started this segment, I did kind of have like because at first I was like, yo, why are people crying about this? Like it's just a robot. But I then saw these TikToks and it kind of had me feeling like a different type of way, because like I started seeing the robot as like a bit more human. But like I know that at the end of the day it's just a robot. But look here, I got 3 TikToks here that kind of made me think a little bit differently, because at first I was like, dude, it's just a robot. But then like looking after these clips, I don't know, dude. But I'm still on the mindset, because at the end of the day it really is just a robot. Be honest, at the end of the day. But some people do have a point in calling out the behavior that was shown. But yeah, dude, look, so we have Kai here bringing in the robot, so like the robot has like a do-rag. And all the people are watching and stuff.
Come on, I'll do this way.
Oh yeah, dude, like look at that. It's just like it's kind of cute.
Come on, bro.
It's like it's almost like a
Alright, turn this way, bro.
kind of like a toddler, or like a tall toddler.
I'm sorry, man. How
Waves.
you doing? Are we taking orders now?
So it waves and stuff, having a fun moment there. And then also outside of the restaurant, Kai Cenat took his 70K humanoid robot out for some dinner, and he had a crowd of people waiting for him. So yeah, we got the robot handshaking people. And again, dude, it's just like it looks funny and cute and stuff. Bro's got the do-rag on.
Nah, he got motion.
Abdul's just like that, bro.
Big Abdul.
Go out of the way, bro. Come on, Abdul, come on.
Okay, so those two clips there. And then this final clip here of where Abdul walked into the room, or he walked from this area of the room, and he got in trouble by Kai for coming home past his curfew. And we have like this little funny moment here.
So you think you can just come in at home anytime? I've been home for like 30 minutes. You think you can just come in and walk in anytime you fucking want? You out here fucking all these hoes, right? No. Stay right there. Stay right there. You out here fucking all these. Nah. He think you can come here at home. Go to your room. Go to the closet now. Go to your fucking room. Go to your fucking room.
It sends him off. Like a whole comedic skit here. Like something you see out of like a comedy movie or TV show.
Come here.
Okay, so a funny moment there. Now, well, first off, what he's saying is not like verbally abusive, but like I wonder if those people would consider this verbally abusive. Wait, what if Kai was like talking mad shit to the robot, but like not pushing it or anything, but just like talking mad shit to the robot, saying the wildest things? Would people be offended at that? I feel like a whole lot less people would be offended at that. I don't know, man. All I know is that I will not be disrespecting any of the Tesla optimists. But my take on it, on this whole thing, dude, I see both sides. But at the end of the day, I'm not losing any sleep over Kai doing that because it is a robot. It's just like a bunch of mechanical parts at the end of the day. The behavior that Kai did could be called out because it is weird. Because it'll be kind of the same, like as if like I said, like Kai just got on stream, like starts beating the shit out of it, starts talking to all this mad stuff about it. And we're like, okay, they're like, okay, that's a little bit weird, dude. Calling out behavior, sure. But I don't know, dude, you know, as the years come and things get more technical, things could change. But right now, like I said, I'm not losing any sleep over this, over Kai doing that on a stream.